emptied out my soul. You've heard it all before, honest but I know. Left these years ago, I was young and I'm old, still could feel the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? 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 When everything's said and done.
So welcome aboard, everybody. This is the last flight of 2019 for us. Well, it's part one of the last flight of 2019. Because this will be a two-part series. We're going today from Punta Gorda to Fort Lauderdale Exec, and then we will go from Fort Lauderdale Exec to Orlando Executive. Because we're going to Universal tonight, so it's going to be a good time. So be sure to catch both parts. Now we went ahead and picked up our clearance. We had to get some fuel, and so we picked up our clearance. And so we actually are going to do this a little different today than we normally do. We already have the flight plan in ForeFlight, and normally we take the flight plan from the IFD to ForeFlight, but today we're going to send it from ForeFlight to the IFD. So I just hit this little cross here, right here, and I hit send to panel, and then you see it says sending flight plan.
I know what I'm doing.
That's what we want. So we're going to hit activate route. Poof, now it's cross-filled and we're good. Pretty jet.
Yeah. Definitely.
Particularly ground, bearing 3175 Whiskey at the FPO, ready to taxi to the active.
Number 3175 Whiskey, runway 4, taxi via Delta. Charlie, right turn on 15, hold short 4, and we've got one aircraft holding for you in midfield.
Alright, runway 4 via Delta, Charlie 15, hold short of 4, and I'm on the move. 75 Whiskey.
And the other aircraft clearing Charlie, say guns call sign.
Love it. I'm on the move.
102,
we're on the roll. Tower, bearing 3175 Whiskey, ready to go, holding short of 4 at 15.
Baron 3175 Whiskey, Punta Gorda Tower, runway 4, intersection 15, cleared for takeoff. Turn left heading, correction, right heading 070.
Runway 4, clear for takeoff, right 070 for 75 Whiskey. Okay, we are clear right. I see somebody on final, but he's way out there. We are clear left.
Entered runway 04.
You gonna do this takeoff?
6,400
I
feet
did takeoff,
remaining.
yes.
Up to you.
Yep.
Alright.
My
Your controls?
the wind or anything?
Yeah, just a little bit to the wind to the left. The wind's off the left. Okay, gauges are in the green. Fuel flow, bring this just to neutral right there. Airspeed is alive, 84 knots, rotate. There you go, pull back. There it is. Positive rate, gear up.
Yeah. Like.
Alright, just keep us facing, going down the center line.
Trying.
Doing good.
Feel like I'm too high.
Once we cross 400 feet, then we'll turn right to 070, which you got numbers right there. Alright, there's 400 feet. Let's
100.
go right. 070.
20 degrees.
Yeah, 20, 30, whatever you want.
I'm just stating.
Baron, turn right heading 100 for jumpers over Shell Creek. Right turn 100 and contact Fort Myers departure. Have a good flight.
100 over departure. Good day, 75 Whiskey. Departure, Baron 3175 Whiskey 1.7, climbing 2000 on a 100 heading.
3175 Whiskey, Fort Myers departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
5,000, 75 Whiskey. Alright, up to 5,000.
Approach 971, Golf Victor.
971, go Victor, go ahead.
We need to amend our altitude departure. We need to work at 4,600 if it's possible.
Crossing through 2.
Golf Victor, maintain VFR at 4,600.
Doing a great job. I know you're a little gun shy on rotating. You could have rotated a little bit more. A little bit sooner.
Papa Tim, just to kind of continue direct descent in contact.
Remember, you can always undo.
100.65.
I'm always trying to remember the strength needed. Remember the resistance of what it felt like last time, and because I'm not doing it every single time we're flying, that it's hard to remember that. It's not muscle memory yet.
Well, the other thing too is...
Number 75 Whiskey, traffic 10 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, so Skylane descending out of 2,700.
I'm looking, 75 Whiskey. 10 o'clock, 2,700, he's already below us.
Fort Myers, 535 Golf Romeo, 11,000 with park approach.
525 Golf
I see him right here on the
descend to maintain 2,000.
Fort flight.
Golf Romeo.
There's 75 Whiskey, traffic no factor, contact approach 126.8.
126.8, good day, 75 Whiskey. Approach, band 3175, Whiskey 3.4, climbing 5,000 on a 100 heading.
Number 3175 Whiskey, Fort Myers approach, climb maintain 6,000.
So one of the things I should have told you or reminded you before takeoff, maybe I've never told you to be honest, is as we're getting ready to take off, pull the elevator back to neutral. Neutral's about middle, and what that does is a couple things. Number one is it helps us accelerate a little faster as we are going down the runway, because when this is all the way down, it's pushing all of that weight on the nose.
6615, contact Miami Center 127.
So I do remember, I think you said it the very first time, and I was thinking about it, and I couldn't tell where I was.
Yeah, I used to have the Sharpie, I used to have a line on here.
75 Whiskey, climb maintain 7,000.
7,000 for 75 Whiskey. All right, up to 7,000. Passing through 4.6. So, yeah, I used to have a Sharpie line just for my own visual to see where neutral was.
Yeah.
And I can put that back on there for you.
That would absolutely help, because I thought about that. I'm like, well, I immediately was, where am I in neutral? Am I there yet? And I just...
Right. And so that does a couple things. Number one is it helps you accelerate faster. The other thing too is as you pick up speed, you'll feel that get lighter. So it's also telling you what the airplane is doing, right? Because these elevators, when you're not moving, they want to push forward, right? They want to go down, nose down. So as you pick up speed, you need less pressure to hold them, and so the airplane's talking to you, letting you know
we're lifting.
It's what it's doing, right? And that you're generating lift. Well, not just lift, that you're generating enough wind and momentum to keep this in this normal neutral position. And so then when you pull back from there, it's just a little bit of at that point. So as we climb, I continue to bring the throttle back up, which now it's wide open throttle, so we can't maintain 25 inches anymore, and we're above 5,000 feet. If you remember, 5,000 feet is basically
max out.
The max altitude that I can maintain 25 inches. And then I continue to lean the fuel flow to match our AGT on takeoff, which is about 1350.
6.5.
Yep, how much to go? Now, do you want to try to trim it yourself?
It honestly is like, I feel like it's fairly
trim?
Yeah.
Well, it's all going to change in a second because I'm about to pull this
back
for cruise.
Number 75 Whiskey, fly heading 130.
130 for 7 Whiskey.
Right.
Right, 130. There's your 7,000.
Yep.
Now all I did was
66 November contact Miami
put the RPMs in cruise RPM, and I came down here and I closed the cowl flaps. So now the airplane will settle in its speed. You can see it still wants to climb.
130, basically at altitude.
All right, so get back to 0 because it's going to
start creeping again.
Until you adjust your trim.
Now I'm going to trim up, put the nose down.
Correct, because you want to push, think of it as a nose, you want to push the nose down because it wants to climb. There you go, just a little bit and then see what it does, because you don't need big trim movements.
Right. Probably a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Do one thing.
3175 Whiskey, clear direct Gilby.
Correct, Gilby, 7 Whiskey. Alright, Gilby's 135. And here's your line.
Music 739 Miami Center, Palm Beach, altimeter 3006. 679.
Now remember, anytime you turn, so you have the component of lift, and when you turn, you tend to lose lift.
Right.
The steeper the turn, the more lift you're going to lose. So typically in a turn, you have to add just a hint of back pressure, depending on how much you are turning.
I see.
Now I'm getting on you about small 50 feet, 100 foot corrections, but don't take that as you're doing a bad job. That's just me holding you to a higher standard, because I know you're capable of it.
November 3175 Whiskey, cross Gilby and maintain 4,000.
Cross Gilby, maintain 4,000 for 75 Whiskey.
Alright, go ahead and load the Gilby restriction in there. Zero.
You're reading when you're ready.
408
and ready to copy. Number 3 Alpha Papa, clear direct to the Bellevue, Lima Bravo Victor, and then direct 4.
So now you don't do anything else, just go back to here. Don't do anything.
For you.
Gilby 4,000, it's 450 foot a minute.
3 Alpha Papa.
Put this on my heading bug on, my altitude bug on 4,000.
Roger, direct Fort Myers.
Okay, we're approaching the 500 foot mark. I'll wait for the ding, and then we'll begin down. There's our descent.
Contact Palm Beach approach 125.2.
This is on. I'll split.
Fort Lauderdale, Victor Airport, estimation Bravo, 1653 Zulu, wind 3408, visibility 10. View clouds, 1,300, 2,300 scattered, temperature 24, dew point 18, altimeter 3005. RNAV GPS approach runway 27 in use, landing parking runway 27 and runway 31. Stand and hold short operations in effect, aircraft landing runway 27, hold a short runway 31, 3,000 feet available.
I feel like I messed up the dew point. He's kind of fast, so I was trying to determine whether he said 2428 temp
heavy 11
and then dew point 12, but normally it's
Giant 8387
dew point has 4.
Level 230.
No? Am I wrong?
12,000
Temperature 24, dew point
8387 heavy. Charlie
2.18.
2.18.
Dew point, not 2 point.
And 119.7.
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened here.
Yeah, I'll say temperature 24, 2.18.
He's talking about how
I'll
you do this, and you hold short, and you do this, and you
Yeah, he gets into that. So here, let's do it together now. 1,000 to go.
Information Bravo, 1653 Zulu, wind 3408, visibility 10. View clouds, 1,300, 2,300 scattered, temperature 24, dew point 18, altimeter 3005. RNAV GPS approach runway 27 in use, landing parking runway 27 and runway 31. Standing flight level 200, 2 Golf.
Yeah, 2418, and
That's
runway is 27 and 31.
Right.
November 3175 Whiskey, contact Miami approach 119.7.
19.7 for 75 Whiskey. Miami approach, Baron 3175 Whiskey is passing through 4.5 for 4,000.
And 3175 Whiskey, Miami approach, expect the RNAV GPS runway 27 approach.
27.
Like the RNAV for 27.
RNAV for 27 for 75 Whiskey.
Expect, you gotta use the word expect, it's fine, you're good.
And 128.6.
You got a text message while you're getting the ATIS, but right now, before you worry about the ATIS, I want you to go ahead and load in for me the
November 49 Julia,
RNAV.
180.
Fly heading
for 27.
200 just setting down to 1500. We have Bravo.
Yeah, November 23.
Let's see what Forster is.
Back Miami approach,
Turn it.
via Fort Lauderdale,
The only one.
0304.
04, thank you.
Okay. So, they're not gonna send us that far out, but go ahead and hit
November 14.
Forster, so hit enter. So he's got us on a heading right now, so he's probably gonna start vectoring us. Then on the vector, actually, we'll probably just call the field. Where were the winds at?
10. 340.
340.
4 Kilo Quebec.
340.
Kodiak 234
And at FXE.
I got there 6 Ultra Whiskey, VFR traffic, 9 o'clock, 5 miles westbound, is a Kodiak 1100.
Look at the traffic, 6 o'clock.
31's 4,000 feet. I may have just asked it land on 31 instead of getting them routed all the way out. Might save some time.
Routed, you mean like going east to
All
come?
the way out over the water, yeah.
Now, did they do that because they're trying to push everybody to 31?
That's the main runway.
But we can request.
No, not 31. 27's the main runway. I'm going to request 31, which is the shorter diagonal one.
But we can request 31 and they can either say yes or no.
Correct.
Because technically they're using it right now anyways.
Technically right. technically I could cancel IFR right now too. But right now with all this traffic, I don't want to cancel anything. Miami approach, Baron 3175 Whiskey. Can I request the visual for 31?
Baron 75 Whiskey, happy request.
Can I request? Well, yes, you can request.
Stupid way of saying that. May I? Mother, may I?
It's more like, I would like to request. I'm requesting.
Baron 75 Whiskey, expect visual approach runway 31.
Wait, the visual for 31, 75 Whiskey. Alright, so.
Why didn't you say thank you? Can you say thank you?
You can say thank you.
Baron 75 Whiskey, turn left heading 110.
Left 110, 75 Whiskey. Sorry, the comms should be yours. Go ahead and load the RNAV for 31.
Maintain 3,000.
3,000 for 75 Whiskey. Procedure. Oh, there is no RNAV for 31. Oh, okay. Thought there was. No worries. Now what you can do is this, but what will help me. Show you a cool little trick.
Executive information, Charlie now current altimeter 3004.
So you can go OBS. And then I can turn this to 31. And see how it draws that line on there? Get rid of some of this garbage on here.
Yeah, not really.
There, see that purple line, that line?
Yeah.
See how I turn this?
Yeah, I saw it doing that.
614 Foxtrot, X-ray, 4,000, descending 3,000.
So what I've done is, I put this in OBS mode, that will line me up with the airport on a 310.
Yeah, we'll expect the RNAV 27 approach for 4 Foxtrot.
So it's kind of like another way to,
Approach 6535.
doesn't exactly line you up with the runway per se, but it gets you pretty close.
50 Lima uniform Miami approach. Expect the RNAV GPS runway 27 approach.
Correct, we're going to come out this way, and then make a left and turn into 31.
I can't actually see it.
You can't see 31 right now because the way, just from where we are.
Okay.
But see, if you look right here close, so you're seeing this runway right here.
Right.
That's 31 going this way right here.
Okay. So does it stop? Does it still cross? Yeah, it does still cross.
Yeah, it basically ends right at, pretty much
right after
just
now.
after the 927 runway.
Okay.
614 Foxtrot.
You can't get down. 75 Whiskey has the field in sight.
Roger, sir.
Alright, I guess we're going to be doing right patterns in the 31?
Is it normally left pattern?
Usually.
Caution, TFR ahead. Caution, inside TFR.
You're inside a TFR.
Doesn't matter, I'm talking to ATC, I'm good.
Okay.
We're about to go IMC, unbelievable. Only clouds around.
Another plane.
Number 75 Whiskey, fly heading 110.
110, 75 Whiskey.
49er Juliet, right down, clear visual approach,
hanging out in
runway
cloud.
33. Number 75 Whiskey, you can expect an RNAV for runway 27.
Alright, RNAV 27, 75 Whiskey. RNAV 27, enter, Corsu, enter. Take this out of OBS mode.
X-ray, reduce speed to 170.
170 on the speed.
RNAV 27.
49er Juliet, connect Pompa Tower, 125.4.
Activate the approach.
Affecting tower, 49 Juliet.
Late to hold.
Okay, so he approved you and then said, and then forgot?
Yeah, I
Number 75 Lima Delta, fighting zone under 0.
Alright. We'll enjoy this beautiful view. Look at all the boats out over the water. It'll be a good boat day.
Number 75 Whiskey, fighting zone under 0.
090, 75 Whiskey.
Number 5 Lima Delta, turn left heading 360. See direct 4-2, maintain 2000, establish final approach course, clear RNAV runway 27 approach.
Yep.
4-2 2000 still established and cleared for the RNAV 27.
Wow, I think he's sending you through the whole pattern.
He is. Oh yeah, no, we're following 15 Lima Delta. Yeah.
9 o'clock.
Got 2 on the approach right here. This side. Got that one, and then there's a tiny one over there.
Alright.
They're for FLL, right though?
What's that?
That's FLL's approach.
Yeah. FLL, Fort Lauderdale International.
Like my bull, my FLL. Oh.
75 Whiskey, descend and maintain 2000.
2000, 75 Whiskey.
Number 36 Lima, contact Miami approach 133.77. Number 75 Whiskey, proceed direct 4 Sioux, join the final approach course.
Direct 4 Sioux, final approach course, 75 Whiskey. Alright, direct.
Number 5 Lima Delta, contact
Enter,
Tower
enter.
0.9er.
Tower
267.
Delta Day.
I just look at the basically 2-foot waves and I'm going,
Oh, I know.
perfect day.
Number Lima uniform, descend and maintain
Perfect.
3000.
Agreed.
Maintain 3000, 0 Lima uniform.
75 Whiskey, 2 from 4 Sioux, maintain 2000, establish localizer, or final approach course, clear RNAV, runway 27 approach.
2000 still established, cleared the RNAV 27 approach for 75 Whiskey. Alright, we are cleared the approach. We're at 2000. We are on the RNAV. Go to our approach flaps. Approach flaps are set, power is set, airspeed is good.
Number 75 Whiskey, contact executive tower 120.9er.
Over tower day, 75 Whiskey. Tower bearing 3175, Whiskey RNAV 27.
Number 3175 Whiskey, executive tower, continue inbound for runway 27, traffic holding position.
Continuing 75 Whiskey.
Wind 320 at 4.
Wind is 320. I'll put my heading bug on the wind.
So Tower Falcon 874 Victor.
As a reminder, glide slope is alive. Wugga, 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 wugga.
Line up and wait traffic on an 8-mile final Bonanza. Additional traffic landing
I am
31.
not a Bonanza. Do I always have to be a Bonanza? Glide slope
315,
intercept.
runway 27, clear for takeoff, wind 310.
You're going down.
31527, clear for takeoff, 874 Victor tank.
Number 36 Lima, say parking.
Stay parking. Parking.
And I'm sorry, say again?
The Pompano right there, that's home of Goodyear. Off to the right.
Yes.
Number 36
Where the Goodyear
Lima,
blimp is.
ground 121.75.
So here's something to think about when you're shooting this approach
Victor Tango, fly heading
in IMC, low visibility. See that building right in front of us?
4 Victor Tango, thank you, contact
No, look at the
Oh,
runway.
yes.
Now watch when we come over it.
How low it is? How low we are?
How it feels at least.
Number 75 Whiskey, runway 27, cleared to land. Traffic will be holding in position, runway 31.
27 clear to land, so far. So here, so look at the buildings below us.
Yeah.
Now we're
Wind
continuing
2603.
descend. We're right on glide slope.
We're on 500.
500.
500 feet, 3 green. Very clear to land. Yeah, so just think about, I mean, it's
It's still like
a little bit of
200
ways,
feet, yeah.
but it's definitely nerve-wracking.
I don't think we've ever,
You haven't come
yeah,
this
that
way.
I've ever
On
taken
full
this way.
flaps. Autopilot's way.
Look at the field from here. Never mind.
Yeah, I can't look at anything right
That was a stupid comment.
now. All right, power's out.
Number 75 Whiskey, say parking.
Say no for 75 Whiskey.
75 Whiskey, turn left on Bravo or Quebec, contact ground today.
Left on Bravo to ground, good day, 75 Whiskey. Ground bearing 3175 Whiskey is cleared, 27 at Bravo for Sano.
3175 Whiskey, executive ground, taxi ahead, turn left on Echo, hold short of 31.
Left on Echo, hold short of 31 for 75 Whiskey. Alright, so you can see this is Alpha right here. Next one is Echo. We are on Bravo, and we will hold short, not cross, 31. And this is why she's having us hold short. Look at this guy taking off.
Oh.
Yep, you missed it.
Oh.
November 75 Whiskey, cross runway 31, taxi Echo Charlie.
Cross 31, taxi Echo Charlie for 75 Whiskey. Alright, we are clear right. We're clear left.
Entered runway 13, 3,100 feet remaining.
Welcome to Fort Lauderdale Exec. Stop 1 of our 2-part trip to Orlando Exec for New Year's. As always, guys, if you like these videos, hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button, and be sure to hit that bell for notifications of new videos when you hit that subscribe button. Biggest compliment we can receive is your subscription to our channel. This is going to be a fun 2-part series. The next video is Orlando exec and a little New Year's action.
The behind the scenes of the life of us when we go out.
We get wild and crazy. Because we are wild and crazy guys.
Not girls.
That was a Steve Martin reference. Alright guys, here's our line guy lining us up. Until next time, stay safe, and we'll see you on part 2.
Bye guys.
I was young and I'm old, still care for the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done, what do we do?